It's called the High Desert, a vast expanse of desolate scrubland 4,000 feet above sea level in southeastern Oregon. Snow-covered in winter and parched in the summer, cattle ranching is the main agricultural activity. The Dunbar Ranch is a short distance from where an armed militia is occupying a federal wildlife refuge in protest at US government land management policies. Andy Dunbar has worked this land for 35 years.
People say it's a lot of hard work. It is a lot of hard work, but we enjoy what we do. We love the animals and the challenges. We love the challenges. And yeah, it's tough. We've gone through a lot of tough times, but those tough times were also rewarding in the end.
Many ranchers in the high desert don't own the land their cattle graze. They lease it from the US government. Their animals roaming on open range much as they did 100 years ago. Federal land ownership in the United States is largely concentrated in the West, where government controls just over half the territory in 13 states, according to government records. However, ranchers' representatives say that in recent years, the land has been managed with an increasing emphasis on conservation, to the detriment of ranchers.
You can make as many laws as you want in Washington, D.C. The land still, it needs water to grow grass. It's pretty simple. You need heat, you need water, and you need to take care of it. I think a lot of people will try to change that and say we have to have a whole bunch of other things.
Responsibility for 30,000 square miles of public land in the high desert lies with the US government's Bureau of Land Management. It acknowledges the conflicting interests of conservation and cattle ranching.
In this part of Oregon, for instance, the predominant use is grazing, but there are other uses as well. There's wildlife habitat, and we have to balance the needs of all of those uses.
Those who make a living from cattle ranching in the region say there's only one thing they can do.
You just got to kind of grin and bear it and keep plowing away. That's what we need to do. And I think 99%, if not 100% of the ranchers around here feel the same way.
Cattle grazing on public land is part of the history of the American West. If the ranchers have their way, it will also be part of its future.